this is going to be a little difficult for me. I find talking about car crashes extremely emotional for personal reasons, but the bodies of Diogo Jota and his brother have arrived at church in Portugal ahead of the pair's funerals at the weekend. I'm joined by Enrico Pinto Coelho, freelance journalist in Gondomar, outside the church where the funeral is going to be held. Good morning to you, Enrico.
Good morning, Matthew.
What can you tell us about the service that's going to take place today?
Well, first of all, yesterday there were hundreds, maybe thousands of locals, but not only locals, the highest authorities of Portugal came here to pay their respects to the family, and it was a very emotional journey. And today it's even bigger. I mean, there are hundreds of locals watching from the distance the church, this 17th century Baroque building in the center of Gondomar, which is a small town near Porto of only 25,000 inhabitants. And a lot of people are waiting to see, of course, the visitors, like Gianni Infantino, the president of FIFA, but also former colleagues of Jota, like Ruben Neves, and of course Cristiano Ronaldo, who has not confirmed the visit, but it's highly expected here.
Okay. Am I right in understanding that the church is the same church where Diogo got married, 2 weeks back?
No, it's
a
not
different
far
church.
It's a different church. The church where Diogo and Ruth Cardoso got married only 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago, actually, is in the center of Porto. And we are in the outskirts of Porto in Gondomar. Again, he was born in the outskirts of Porto, which is the second city of Portugal. Portugal is in the outskirts of Southern Europe. So he was really a humble person. I visited yesterday the house where he grew up, a very small house in the outskirts of Gondomar. And he never lost touch with the common people. He kept coming back to Portugal, to Gondomar, to the small teams where he played before becoming a world star.
I'm going to leave it there, and obviously our thoughts and condolences to the family of the two men. An absolute tragedy, and it's any young person cut down their prime is difficult, but when it's a fella who's just been married 2 weeks ago, it's just a heartbreaking. Enrico Pinto Coelho, thank you.